Welcome to this week's lesson. And we're going to just continue what we've been working on and kind of a recap. Last week we worked and put all of our dimensions in here nice and neat, and we made door schedules, window schedules. We put our tags in, and we put this on a sheet, and you'll see that down here in your project browser. We made two sheets. One will be for a 3D image, and the other one is for our floor plans. Looks just like that. Now we're going to room plan. Now this is in chapters 7, 8, and 9. You need to read that carefully because room planning is a major part of the design process. And you're going to see, you might have a preliminary idea in your mind about how you want a house set up, but when you start putting in permanent fixtures, like bathroom, toilets, sinks, tubs, showers, and you start putting in your kitchen, all of your appliances and your cabinets and all that, sometimes you have to rearrange your design to make everything work and fit. And we're going to show you that. First thing we'll do is start out, and we're going to start making a kitchen here. Now this is just a small little cottage or cabin, and it's got a living room here. This is going to be the kitchen area down here. I want to do an L-shaped kitchen. And inside that L shape, we'll have a kitchen table, and we'll go from there. But I want to show you how to start this. First thing I always like to do is start our base cabinets. And remember, base cabinets or any cabinetry in a kitchen, they're made in 3-inch increments in your width. So we're going to come up here to component, place a component, and I'm going to have to load family up because we don't have any of those just in there. So I'm going to load family. I'm going to slide down to casework, and I want to do base cabinets. And the first one I want to start out with is this corner unit. I like this corner unit, so I'm going to hit open on that and come over here and find it, the corner unit. It's 36-inch corner unit. And you hit your space bar until it looks like that, and you can just butt that corner right up in there. Now, I'll be honest with you, zoom in close so you can see, and that's butted up perfectly. Now, I want to put, right here at this window, I want to put a sink in there. So go to Component, Place a Component, go back over to Load, go to Casework, and Base Cabinets, and find one that is made for a sink. This one is. So I hit open on that, and you got to go over here and find it for a sink unit. I'll get the largest one they have. It was 48-inch, and I'll bring it right in here, and I will line that right up. Now, as we're going, I always like to take and put me a camera in here, a camera shot. And I'll show you just a really quick trick on that. The reason I do that is make sure that I put my cabinets down here. If you click on this, go to realistic. It kind of looks more realistic here. But anyhow, this cabinet needs to be turned around. You can click on it and hit your space bar, and I'll have to go back in level 1 and straighten it back up. But let's go back to level 1 and just bring that back in and line it back up against that wall, just like that. And what I want to do is I want to get this window centered right in the middle of this, and the best way to do that is just to do your align command, align, and right there's the center of that. I want that to line right up to that. Do y'all see that? It's a really cool trick, and it lines that window up right in the center of that. And now what I want to do is I want to add another little cabinet right here, some drawers, and then I'll put a range, and then I'll put another little set of drawers, and then I'll put a refrigerator. So again, architecture, place a component. I want to find some small cabinets, base cabinets with drawers in it. Like this is great, perfect. Hit open on that, and I don't know what size I want to use. Let's just do the 12-inch. We'll take that and we'll place that in there. And then I want to put a range in there, and then I'm just going to put one over here for now. So all you have to do is just minimize or hit minimize on this, and you can open up. There's that camera shot that we had earlier, and you can see those are wrong. So hit the space bar, click on it, space bar, pulls them out. Now I can go back into level 1, and I'm going to take and just hit modify. Line works just as quick. Bing, bang, boom. And I'll pull them back in there. Now I want to go find myself a range to put in there. So hit architecture, component, load family, and I want to go back in it. And now this will be in specialty equipment. If you'll slide down to specialty equipment, you have domestic, range, hit open, and go in here, and it should be in my properties, should be a range. Right here you got, I use the 30-inch. Most time, that's good to get the biggest stove that you can. I'll be honest with you, if you're going to do any cooking. Get more room. I'll just set it in there, and I'll use my line button and modify to line these things up. Click what you want to move to, and click on the object you want to move. I want to move that cabinet right over there. And then one more thing, I'll put me a refrigerator in, and we'll have our L shape pretty much set up for this small little cottage. Architecture, component, let's go find us a refrigerator. It is found in specialty equipment, and it's underneath domestic, refrig. I just gotta go find it. And we want a, it depends on how the door opens up on this thing, and let's go with a 30 by 32. We'll stick that fridge in there. Now remember, if you click it and you got a line on the back, that line represents where the back, that shows you where the air gap needs to be for the fridge so it can breathe. So I just go ahead and do that. Rotate it around, bring it right in there. Boom. There you go. Now if you want to minimize this a little bit so I can go back here and look here, and that's opening the correct way to open. And remember, when you're designing a kitchen, that 22-foot work triangle, you have to, and now here will be our sink, here will be our stove, and here will be our fridge. That meets the 22-foot requirement. Now we're going to put some countertops on these. Really quick and easy to do that. Just come back up here to component, place a component, load family, come in here to casework, and there is countertops. You can click and it'll show you. I need one that'll fit that little corner that I've got. Looks like this, but you need to have a hole in it just like that so that you can put a sink. So I hit OK on that. Come up here and find that countertop. Right here it is. Standard 24-inch depth on the countertop. Now what I want to do is, the counter is in the wrong way. If I flip here and then flip there, see, it'll be coming in down here. So what I do is I kind of cheat the system. I come up here and hit my mirror image. Again, I click on my object, hit mirror image. I make me a mirror line, and I put that right over there just like that. I want to rotate it now. Modify, rotate, and I just rotate it around 90 degrees. And just like that, I've got this thing set up in there, and I can move it and set it right in there just like that. Now click on your countertop, and then you can grab this and you can bring it back grip, and it goes right up against that range. And we'll come over here and we'll grab this and we'll bring it right up against the edge of that cabinet. Now, the only problem of it is that I see right now with this countertop is this hole, the opening for the sink, it needs to be centered up. And to do that, what I need to do is take and go to annotate, and I first want to know how large this is. It's 2'3", okay? And I need to go in and find me a sink to put in this. So I want to go back into Architecture, Component, Place a Component, Load Family, and that should be in Plumbing. Now you guys will have a plumbing on yours. Mine's in Profiles for some odd reason, but you should have a plumbing on yours without having to go in this route. But go to Architectural and go to Fixtures and Sinks. I want a double sink. It's perfect. And come over here and find that double sink. It's a 42" by 21. Now it looks like my tub, it looks like it's going to work perfectly that way, but it's not going to work too perfectly right there. I got it centered up with that window, but it's not working out with the hole size. Y'all see that? I got 2'3" hole size, and that the hole that I've got there opening is only 2'3". So I want to annotate. The hole size will actually be from there to there, which is 3'3". So I need to be a foot larger. To do that, I'll show you this. Now this also, let's go annotate a line, come off this wall here and come up here and touch that. 3'4" and 1/2. So now when I click on this, hello. Hey, I'm making a video from online class. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of it. I'll edit it though. Ain't no big deal. But let me get this done and I'll holler at you, okay? That's what I'm doing. Love you too, hon. Bye. Okay, 3'4.5", and what I do is click on this, and that opening of our sink needs to be 3'3". So I'll hit 3, 3, and apply. Now you all can see how that. Now I just need to bring that up just a little ways from its current spot, which is 3'11". It needs to be 3'4.5". Let's see if that works. Oh, my bad. Undo that, undo that. Align. And we just need to bring that up just a fuzz. And click on it. Aha, there we had it. 3'4", still a fuzz off 3'4.5". Now we have it right in the right spot. So the opening's in the right spot. We've got it made now. I'm going to delete these things off here. Alright, now want to take a quick look, you can hit your camera up here and take a shot at it. It's looking really good. I do need to put a cabinet countertop on that. Click on this, hit realistic. So it's looking really good. I need to put some wall cabinets on here. I need to put that on this as well. So let's go ahead and put that countertop on that and go back in to component and load family up, and we'll find us a countertop, just a regular countertop, straight line countertop, and then you can come in here and find that in your properties. Here it is. And all you have to do is just take and turn it around to where you got the backsplash up against the wall. So we got that in there now. So all of our base cabinets, our countertops are set. Now if you want to put some wall cabinets in, you can. Just come up here and do the same thing. Place a component. They're found. Now you can also go into something like Revit City. They got tons of things like that. Go to revitcity.com and you have to sign up. You can download all kinds of this stuff to put in there. Also go into additional resources, and we'll get into that in just a few minutes. But I want to slide down into casework. A lot of companies they actually make these components for Revit so that you can design and you go out to a home improvement store and buy these different things, and they'll fit exactly into place. But wall cabinet, I want to put that corner cabinet in. I like that. See if that'll work. Yeah, it works perfect. That's a big corner cabinet. That'll look so good. And we'll just design her in there. And what I want to do is just put up against that wall, and I can hit align and modify and line that right up against that. And I want to go put me another couple wall cabinets in the side here. And we go to architecture, place a component, load the family up, go to casework. These are wall cabinets. Upper cabinet, single door would be fine. Open that. Now cabinets come in standard 3-inch increments. If you'll notice, the upper cabinet, see 9, 12, 15, all the way up to 24 on that one. So I'm going to use the 12-inch cabinet there, and I'll line it up right there. And I'll put another one in here. I should be able to fit 2 of them. Not quite. Let's take a look at it. You can minimize and check this out. Alright, there's that cabinet. Alright. Level 1. Let's make sure I've got the right size cabinet in there. That's a 12-inch cabinet. Might have to go to a 9-inch cabinet. Well, let's go back to a 12-inch cabinet and see what we can get in there. And then hit align. That. And I'm just wondering, I want to take a look. That's perfect. That's going to open the exact right way. I want to just copy me one. And that one's not going to fit. It's a little too tight there. Let's see what size cabinet this one was. 12-inch cabinet. So I would imagine that 9-inch cabinet would probably be the way to go on this one. going to be awfully small. We'll have to leave that in there just like that. So I'll end up taking and moving that one over, and I'm telling you, I don't know why that should fit. It's not fitting. So we'll just go with that 9-inch cabinet right there, and I'm going to use the line tool to line that up, and then we'll go a little bit larger with this cabinet. 15-inch cabinet. It's going to be hovering over just a smidge bit, probably too much. So we might have to come back to that here in just a minute. Let's see what kind of dimensions we have here. We're a ½ inch off, so there's something going on here. And to check it, like I said, sometimes use that align button is the best thing you can do. Come over here to that and bring that over in there, and let's see if we can't get this thing lined out. Because we should be able to fit two 12-inch cabinets in that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we can. Not a problem. That fits perfect. That looks better. And then I want to take this one and I want to mirror image it right across this stove. That way it fits on the other side perfect where our doors are opening accurately. I'll minimize and then just click on this one down here. That looks good. We'll put a microwave range hood on this. And if you want to, we can put a small cabinet over top of this refrigerator. And I'll show you more about that here in just a second. Alright, it's looking good, looking good. We can actually bring this refrigerator in a little closer to this. And we can bring that in there to that. Lines that up. Microwave. Now you can also go in here if you can't find something you're looking for. You can go in here to this where it's a little question mark and go to additional resources, Rivet Web Content Library, and we'll see if we can find us a microwave hood. Microwave hood. And right here's one. Perfect. And all you have to do is click on the RFA, that's a Rivet file. Click on this little button and hit download. And you want to open with Autodesk Rivet. It's the easiest way to do it, just open it like this. Upgrade the model and it brings it into the 2016 edition like we're using. And whenever it does that, it'll open it up by itself. And you'll see that here in just a second. It opens it up just like that, and it's actually a decor. And then hit load into project and close. And when you do that, you load it actually right into the project. And most microwaves are 30 inches, so that's going to fit perfectly. I'll kind of put it in there like that. And I can't see it right here, so what I want to do is open this thing up a little bit. You see these arrows? These are elevations. This is my north. If you zoom in there, you'll see where it says north on it. Well, most of the time you can, but anyways, you can double click on this, or you can come over here to elevations and hit north. And mine's already set up, but that's what it would look like. Just click on this, take your wall out, hide element, and then hide that glass. And then you can zoom in here. And I thought I had here it is, the microwave. I got two of them in there. But I want to pull that thing up, and I can adjust it in here, and it's the wrong way. So go back to level 1, zoom in there, and it's for some reason it's not showing it's not showing in here for some reason. But we'll come back into level 1, or go back into north elevation. And for some reason, it's just not showing like it should be. So what I want to do is just delete this one. I want to put another one in. I've already got one loaded up in here, and I'll use it. It's just a standard microwave right here, 30, and I'll put it right in there. Up against that, I'll hit align. We'll line it right up against them cabinets. Fits in there just about perfectly. Alright, there's our microwave in there. If we minimize, and it's in the wrong way, you click on it, turn it like that. Now, go into your north elevation, just like you had it. Now you can actually go in there and set this thing exactly where you want it at. Hit align. Get that all put in there just right. Now you could actually put some more cabinets over the top of it if you'd like. And we could also put a cabinet over top of our refrigerator, and I'll show you how to do that. Just come in here, just like these cabinets here, and let's find that. Architecture, component, place a component, and the cabinet that I'm looking for is, it's a wall cabinet. And right here it is. I'm going to do a 24 inch and put it right up there against that, and it's kind of short. It's not going to go all the way across, so that's not going to look too great. So the only thing I'm going to do is click on it right there. Click on that, or hit align, modify, align, bring that over just like that. Now we're going to click on that and edit it, and we are going to make this thing a little bit larger. The height, the width of it's 2 foot. We go 2.6 on that, and the height of it I really don't know yet, so hit apply. Okay, we're going to line this thing up just like that. That's perfect. Let's minimize, and we're going to actually take a look inside here, and you can see it's actually cutting into the refrigerator. So I'm going to go back to my north, look at it, and I want to do just a real quick measurement from the bottom of it, if I can catch it, to that right there is 6 inches. So what I'll do is click on it, edit, and you can see that this thing is 1/8, so it needs to be 1 foot would probably knock it out. Hit apply, okay. And then you see how it made it smaller. It just needs to come up here to the top. Hit align. Line it up to the top of this. That looks good. Fits in there nice and neat, and you could honestly make you one that's 30 inches and put it right over top of this as well over here and make it look really good. But there's a few tricks right there I was wanting to show you. Also, one more thing is when we're room planning, when we're talking about kitchens right now, there's something else you need to do, and that's going to be, there's something wrong with this picture, and what I'm telling you what's wrong with it is this window. You see how it's down in there? We need to edit this window. Click on it, go to edit type, and duplicate, and we're going to fix, and this is going to be over the, I'm just going to call it kitchen window. Now they'll make any window size that you want if you find a style that you like. Hit OK. Now this, if you go to level 1, the kitchen is right here. This is the east elevation. So I'm going to come in here, and of course I had mine already turned off, but click on your wall, click on your sunglasses, hit hide element, and then you can see here's our splash guard. We need that to go above the splash guard. I would just do an annotate real quick, align, and I'd go from the bottom of the window up to this is 4 inches, so I'd raise that about 6 inches high. So click on that window again, edit the type, kitchen window is this one, and we want to bring that thing up. The height of it be 4.6. Apply. Okay. And it went the wrong way. It's alright. Hit modify, hit align, keep all the windows lined up, and that's perfect. You can see how that splash guard is right there, and it's just barely above it, a couple inches. Gives you plenty of room for that. And basically, that is our kitchen. And you can see it right here. You see how the window fits nicely, and looks like the trim's going to be hitting. So I'd grab that again, and the sill height, I'd move the sill height. We'll move the sill height up 2 inches, and then to line it, we need to make the window 2 inches smaller, which was 4.4. And then outside of the house, it would look nice and even. There we go. Now there will be another video here during this week, and it's going to show you how to install bathroom components as well as like your water heaters and things like that. So when you get done with this, go on to that part of it, and I'll show you some things in there.